When you use the SlotStix Total Training System, it's the closest thing to having Hank Haney for your own personal instructor.
I always want to set my guide sticks up to practice swing plane. I always want them at an angle that is the same angle as the club shaft at address. Keep the same spine angle when you rotate back and through, swing the golf club on the correct plane, and you're going to be hitting better shots before you know it.
I put the slot sticks in the ground and assumed the right position, you know, for the lesson. And frankly, I was able to get the ball closer to the pin than I typically get when I do a pitch and run. I had a lot of shots within one putt distance, which is good for me.
Well, this lesson has to do with fixing a slice. You know, that's probably the most common mistake that amateur golfers make. I would say that 90% of the people that play golf tend to slice the ball to the right. First thing that you should always check would be your grip, making sure that your hands are not too far on top of the club, that you adjust them a little bit more in a stronger position. The most common shape of swing that you see with a slicer, they take the golf club too much to the inside in the backswing, and then they make a loop over the top in the downswing. The most important thing is that when you swing the golf club back, say on this side of the guide stick going back, come on the inside coming down. Once you can get that as the shape of your swing, you're going to fix your slice.
I've been playing golf for about 10 years. And I'm about a 9 or 10 handicap, shoot in the high 70s, low 80s. I'm a pretty busy guy. I'm a full-time law student. I manage an apartment building and I work part-time at a golf course. I was pretty amazed that with 10 to 15 minutes working with the slot sticks, I was able to fix a problem that's been plaguing me for a while.
This lesson is going to be on how you can eliminate your hook by using your guide sticks to help you find the correct plane of your swing and the correct angle of that plane. And what you see is that their golf swing has a tendency to go too much from inside to out as they come through. So what I've done is I've positioned the guide sticks to help me get my swing plane not only correct, but in the correct direction or angle. You want to keep the golf club in front of this guide stick that's backed by my right leg and through and inside the guide stick on my left leg. As long as I concentrate on that, I'm going to be able to keep that release out of my shot, and I'm going to eliminate the hook.
I've been shooting golf now for around 40 years, and I'm shooting in the high 80s right now. The problem I've been having has been coming over the top with my shots, which results in loss of power in pulled shots. The slot stick training system aligned me in such a way that my shots were true and straight, and I got a lot more distance out of them. Over the 40 years that I've been golfing, I've gotten golf magazines and videos and other training aids that I've tried to use, but the slot stick training system has helped me tremendously on the range, and I intend to use it at home.
This lesson is going to deal with making a correct pivot. Probably one of the worst mistakes you could make in any golf swing would be a reverse pivot. It's a common mistake that ladies make, but you also see, you know, male golfers making it too. Using your guide sticks, you can practice making a good pivot. And if you make a good pivot, the whole golf swing is going to happen a lot easier. So I'll take my black tipped guide stick and put it on the inside of my right foot. What I'm going to do is take my orange tipped guide stick, kind of put it at an angle.
One of the biggest challenges with my game is when I come through the ball on the follow through, I tend to crunch up as I come through. And with the guide sticks, immediately I was able to see that I need to get the ball, get my club through the ball. I also have had trouble with my aim and alignment, and just within literally 2 minutes, I was able to see how I was lining up wrong, and I corrected that problem immediately. So I think the guide sticks are excellent, and you can use them for all aspects of your game. I definitely think the guide sticks could help people of all ages and abilities. I was already thinking that my husband, who's been golfing for 35 years, how he could use them, and it would just be great to help him with his swing.
Here's a great drill you can do with your SlotStix Total Training System to improve your chipping technique. The most common mistake that amateurs make when they're chipping the ball is they try to scoop the ball up in the air. They try to lift it in the air instead of hitting the ball a little bit on the downstroke. This drill with the guide stick in front of you to limit your follow through and the guide stick on the grip to stop the scooping motion is really going to help you improve your chipping technique.
I've been playing about 16 years serious, and I'm about a 4 handicap. Like I said, it was very easy to use, and as a 4 handicap, I'm always looking to improve my short game.
The SlotStix total training system has many uses out of the sand trap. This is a shot that gives amateurs a lot of trouble. And what this drill is going to do is it's going to teach me to use the bouncing part of the club. So I'm going to put that sand on top of the stick, put the ball on top of that, and I'm going to swing, and what I'm going to do is just pick the ball right off the guide stick. It's a great drill to get you the feeling of how to use the flange of the club. You work on these couple little drills, getting your alignment, getting the flange of the club working properly by learning how to bounce it off that guide stick, and you're going to be playing better golf, hitting a lot better sand shots before you know it.
I've been golfing 15 years, and I'm a pretty avid golfer, practice quite a bit. What I find interesting about the slot stick is that it's versatile enough so that you can use it for a lot of different training aids, not just to show the release of the club, but alignment, whether you're coming over the top. I was pleased to see that after only working with it for 5 minutes that it gave me enough visual reinforcement to enable me to correct my swing path.
Here's a drill that you can do with your SlotStix total training system to make you a better putter. Putting is no different than any other part of golf. You have 2 factors, distance and direction. Direction is not nearly as important in putting, believe it or not, as distance control. And if you have good speed with your putting, it's just a matter of time before your putts start falling. But whenever you practice, this is a drill that you absolutely have to use if you're going to become a better putter. And your SlotStix total training system will help you do it.
I've been playing golf for about 20 years, played collegiate golf about 15 years ago. As an avid golfer and the owner of a golf store, I could see the SlotStix training system replacing lots of training aids inside of my store and being one of the best value items that I would carry. I would recommend the SlotStix training system to anyone who is truly serious about improving their game.
Put proven, solid training techniques to work today and start improving your game tomorrow. No gimmicks, no flash, all function. The SlotStix total training system.